Every 2020 New Year's video. Yay, it's 2021! Thank fuck. It's finally 2021. What a crazy year we've had. Thank goodness it's over. This video is a little late. You know, it's crazy times. It's the start of January and it's 60 degrees and raining outside in Northern Virginia. 5 years ago that would have been snow or hail. You guys can probably hear it in the background, actually. Crazy times we live in. What a year. A year that we've had to isolate, to find sanity and safety in a world that has desperately tried to cling on to what it knew. And people have had to really take a look at what matters in their lives, have been really been forced to look at things. Whether they did or not is another thing entirely. And that's not something that can just be directed, it has to be chosen at some point by the person. But I know for myself, I've talked about it before, but it really, this year really magnified what really matters to me. The people that I care about. The things I'm thankful for, that I'm grateful for. I appreciate having a home. I appreciate having a roof over my head. I appreciate having the equipment to do things like this in my off time and waste my life away playing video games and trying my hands at odd projects that I've dreamed about or suddenly take interest in, like music making or whatnot. And this coming year is about taking all of that, everything that I've learned, that we've learned together, and putting it into action. This next month isn't going to be fun. There's still a lot going on with the pandemic and everything else. But it's time to start putting blocks in place, if we haven't already, to really take a jump start on things. Because we can't go back to the way things were before. That's just not going to happen. But what we can do is make sure that the future we have is better than the past we had before this whole thing started. Taking care of the ones that we perhaps took for granted before. The little things that turn out to be the biggest things in life. Because regardless of whether we got reincarnation or whatnot, or parallel universes or whatever, death is inevitable. You know, in this life, we're gonna die. And it's our choice to do what we have with the days we have while we're still here. And not everybody has to make something of themselves, but making sure that at least in my case, I want to be able to lie on my deathbed. Wherever that may turn out to be, if it's next year or 80 years from now or 100 years from now, considering all the research they're doing into increasing human longevity. And knowing that I at least tried. I at least made an impact on people. I did my best to make the world a better place, so that it could be here for my potential future kids, everybody else's kids, grandkids, 7 generations down the line. That's what the Native Americans and a lot of other cultures talk about, is you plant the tree so that your children's children's children can have something to swing on when they're growing up. We all have a right to live, and we have rights for this, that, and the other thing, but we also have obligations. Obligations to treat ourselves well, treat each other well, and especially treat the earth that we walk on well. And we haven't been doing that. I know I haven't been doing that. Practice what you preach and all that, but but this year in particular has been really helpful for putting a lot of that into perspective. And as far as the channel is concerned, it's just gonna keep on going. It's gonna remain kind of this... Well, actually, I don't know what's gonna happen with the channel. For now, it's gonna remain sort of a side project hobby thing, but we finally finished a game that really helped to put things into perspective on why I started this channel in the first place, kind of getting back in touch with that memories of old. Why I started all of this, sharing my experience with you guys, and making an impact that way. And every time I see someone, the nostalgia, or hearing about someone that my videos helped out with their day or something like that, I wasn't expecting for tears to show up. It really makes a difference. It helps me know that I'm doing something, even if I'm just sitting in my room playing a game and talking at the same time. That's what this year was. It was getting back in touch with our roots. That's the opportunity that it offered us anyway. That's something I need to keep going forward. But 2021 is finally here. The stress isn't over, but the end is coming closer. And in these days that we work preparing now, it's that time. Time to start carving out the path we want for our future. As far as we can predict, anyway. I'm sure life is going to give us plenty of curveballs. But until that happens, I'm just gonna make a couple more videos, and the next coming Let's Play is, well, I think you guys already know what it is. It's been a long time coming. As always, thanks for listening to me ramble. If you made it this far. Oy. There is so much. Sometimes you gotta unpack stuff when it shows up, and sometimes you gotta unpack it at another point, but always make sure to acknowledge it when it comes up, at least. Otherwise it's gonna get a lot harder, and it's gonna keep calling your name. That goes for everything. But I will see you guys in the next video, and until then, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. I'll see you then. Happy New Year, everyone.